What you want to do is separate the thick ones from the thin ones. Okay, if it's thicker than a pencil, put it on one side. If it's thinner than a pencil, put it on the other side. The reason why is you want to plant these separately. This one, the ones that are thinner than a pencil, it's going to start rooting within 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, the younger ones are more vigorous, they're more lively, they are just better at branching out, they're better at fruiting, they're better at making leaves, they're better at making fruits. These ones, they're a little bit older, especially you can see this one. This might take 6 weeks, maybe more, before it roots. Now I like to use the plastic because you can see through it, you can see what's happening. And what I like to do is put, not all of them, but put some on the edge so you can see what's happening. So when it does start rooting, you can see it clearly. And what you want to do is take your substrate, okay, just put it directly inside like that. What you would do is just cover the top so that it creates like a greenhouse, right? It makes a more humid environment. When it's inside, it creates a humidity, and that's what the roots need to root. It needs to have a very high humidity. It also needs to breathe. So we did not add any water. We did not water this at all. We just used the pre-soaked substrate, and that's just gonna release water into the air, and it's gonna get trapped inside the plastic. You need to have a hole on the top, and you need to have a couple holes on the bottom, which I do have. Here's one, and then the other one is here. And it's just for ventilation, so it can breathe, but still hold in moisture, and the moisture will fall and come back again. If it does dry out, you can spray it, you know, give it a couple sprays, but don't overwater it, because if you overwater it, it'll like drown the node. It's gonna just not allow the node to breathe, and if it can't get air, it's not gonna form roots. And now I'm gonna do the small ones next, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, I just finished planting the smaller trimmings. These will take 3 to 4 weeks to root. These will take 4 to 6 weeks to root. I'm gonna put them outside on my porch where I can get bright, indirect light. It's cool on this side of my house. I'm gonna put it on this side of my house so it doesn't dry out. I'm hoping they all make it. I'm not too worried about these. I just hope they root quickly so I can move on and start planting them in the ground and move on to the next step. Thank you, and subscribe.